going down, fuck the world, I'm a thug. Tell them can't nothing stop me but a slug. But I'm fucking these motherfuckers loving to be a soldier. Must maintain composure at ease, don't like the slump.
So let's talk about this last weekend. UFC Sydney. I didn't watch it at all. I wasn't able to. But from what I heard, it sucked. Donkey nuts.
Yep. And listen, the card before this was what?
Not the
Who cares? That's not important. The important part is the last couple cards have been really good.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people that are bitching about. Listen, that Australian card did suck. Even the main event didn't really deliver. I mean, outside of a couple cool finishes, the whole fight card was a little lackluster. But God damn it, I get tired of hearing people complain about this. So the fuck what? We had a couple really good events before this. You want fucking predictably fucking good shit or quote unquote good shit? Take your ass to WWE. This is the real thing. Sometimes fights ain't like they are in Hollywood. Sometimes we can't build the drama. That's just the reality, man. Sometimes it just don't line up and it's not the magical night of fights. That's why when we do get a magical night of fights, you get those finishes and those magic moments. Soak it up and appreciate it, motherfuckers. This is unarmed combat. This is the real deal. Like, we don't always get the great cards. Real talk, Australia did suck, but this is how the fucking chips fall sometimes. It could have just as well been good. Sometimes these little no-name cards end up being great. We got another one coming up. This fucking Chinese card at 7 in the morning. I got to wake my fucking monkey ass up at 7 in the morning to watch some punk-ass card in China. But you know what? I'll fucking be there because you never know. I might wake up and then afterwards I'll be on Twitter bitching that the fight sucked and my fucking silly ass woke up at 6 in the morning for nothing. But if I wake up and I catch a couple really cool finishes and submissions and knockouts, then goddamn it, I'm the smart one that was ahead of the curve.
Exactly.
This is why we watch.
You know how bad Sydney was? It was so bad. The biggest story coming out of that whole thing was Werdum smacking Covington with a fucking boomerang.
By a long shot.
That was the only thing they was talking about. No one's talking about. Oh, the other thing too. What? What's up?
Well, no, I was going to say, what was the other thing?
No, I was going to say Werdum's talking about he deserves a title shot.
Well, calm down. I deserve a title shot at heavyweight, Werdum. Everybody that can make 265 deserves a title shot in that weight division, son.
Yeah.
That goddamn weight division is slimmer than Lindsay Lohan when she's on a bender. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck heavyweight. Of course you deserve a... I mean, listen, he probably does. But whatever, motherfucker. We still trying to figure shit out with Stipe and shit. Right now, you just need to sit down, Werdum. You're coming off of 2 wins against fucking... what was it? Anthony Hamilton? Or who was the prick that he fought?
Oh, Walt Harris.
Walt Harris and fucking whatever the fuck that Russian prick's name is. Tabora. I mean, you know, he's a solid guy and he probably deserves it, but let's not act like you're coming off of 2 great wins, Fabricio. So what I was going to say is, then let's just talk about what actually happened. Let's talk about the big story. Fabricio thunder striking Colby Covington with a fucking boomerang. Now, when you read the headline is hilarious. It don't get much better than that. But when you break it down and you think about the details here, it gets a little interesting, right? So it's like, whose side are you on with this thing? Okay. Colby Covington's pretty easy to hate, right? He's even got a face of a guy you'd like to, you know, I would never fucking sucker punch somebody. I think that's a real cunty move. But I gotta say, Colby Covington's a type of prick that looks like he needs snuck. That stupid shit-eating grin. He looks like the type of guy you just thunderstrike when he wasn't looking, just because he's been fucking deserving it his whole fucking life. But that being said, God damn it, you're not allowed to fucking attack people for things they say. It's not okay. Quite frankly, it's against the law. And when you outweigh them by like 90 pounds and you're a professional fighter, it's not even really a very good look. And when the last motherfucker you was picking on was even littler than this guy, it's an even worse look for Fabricio. So this is an interesting thing, man. On one hand, I'm like, fuck yeah, Colby, I'd pay good money to see Colby fucking Covington get fucking smacked in his head right now. But on the other hand, I don't necessarily think Fabricio needs to be the fucking white knight for Brazil and go fucking hitting people with... I mean, listen, it's kind of funny because they're Australian. It's a boomerang. But I'm pretty sure they like kill birds with them things and shit, Jack. I know birds aren't very big, But if you can fucking kill it, that's probably a pretty solid piece of wood. Let me throw a fucking real hard fucking piece of 2x4 at your fucking face, man. It's assault.
Look, I agree with you, man. It's not a good look for Werdum, but I got a good kick out of Covington saying, "I'm gonna press charges against you." Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck? Like, I mean, come on. You don't think the cops, when they got that call of one man assaults another one with a boomerang, you don't think they started laughing to themselves, like with each other, going, "Get the fuck out of here"?
Well, listen, it's Australia, so to be completely honest with you, I would imagine that's not the first time somebody's been assaulted with a boomerang in Australia. What the fuck? That's probably kind of a thing. No, yeah, it's definitely hilarious. What the fuck? But I really don't know how I feel about it. I don't really know. I mean, I guess, listen, all things considered, as annoying as Colby Covington is, he really didn't do nothing wrong. I think Fabricio said he like kicked him in the leg, but you know, come on.
Yeah, and Covington said Werdum punched me before he hit me with a fucking boomerang. Like,
yeah, that's a little wild too. I don't. Yeah, I mean, listen. For the sake of argument, if that's true, then that's assault for sure, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you fucking high right now, Fabricio? Yeah. Do you sniff a little glue, bro? You punched him in the face. On one hand, don't get me wrong, part of me thinks that's pretty gangster of you, but in the real world, dude, that's no fucking bueno, Jack. He can fucking sue you. You're got a professional fighter. I mean,
yeah, he's got a court date in December. I forgot, the 13th, something like that. But he's got a court date.
Does that low key make you look at Fabricio a little differently? That's a bitch ass move, ain't it? I mean, what, you sucker punch a dude that's fucking 50 pounds littler than you because he was talking shit about your country?
Look, I think it makes Werdum look bad, but to me, the thing that makes Werdum look bad is being friends with that one dude that gets a bunch of freaking gay people together and kills them all. What's that dude's name? You heard about that?
Oh no.
Yeah, he's
oh,
friends.
You mean the Russian guy or whatever? The dude.
Yeah. If anyone knows this dude's name, fucking put it in the comment section, will you?
I know who you're talking. I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah. That makes him look bad. And honestly, to me, that's the reason why Werdum won't get a title shot ever again. I think that UFC can't have someone like that that's buddies with a person like that. I think be the heavyweight champion. I think.
Shit. I think WME don't give a fuck, but for Fabricio don't really sell either, so if you don't bring in the money and you got baggage like that, you might be fucked.
Yeah, it's the Raider says the leader of Chechnya. Yeah, that's a guy.
Who it was? Yeah.
Rounding up gay people and just killing them. It's just fucked up. Like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? But
I mean, I don't know. I think that's low key a bitch ass move of Fabricio, to be honest with you, man. I mean, he could have hoed him. He could have scared him. He could have walked up on him and been like, "What's up, bitch? Say some shit about Brazil now."
Yeah.
Call me what do you call them? Filthy animals? Call me a filthy animal, you little punk ass bitch. Yeah. He could have hoed him, and that would have been like, ooh. But don't hit him, man. What the fuck? You can't do that, dude. It's not. You can't do that. What the fuck?
Yeah,
and not over something like that. Not over him talking.
Right.
I can see if he fucked Fabricio's fucking wife or something. Then maybe it's like, nah, bro, you getting socked in the jaw for sure. But come on, man. We in the fight game. This is what people do. They talk shit.
Yeah. No.
Frankly, I didn't see him swinging on Chael at no press conferences back in the day. As far as it goes, I mean, I'm just saying.